Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman,
Matt Adams will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Barney Nadu will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Red Sox. Right fielder, Barney Nadu.
First offering on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Let's do it, base hit.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Ready now on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 3-1 coming. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Phil Lambert will stand in now
expertise
following
thing
leadoff walk.
with the
And
road
might we
thing.
see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
every extra run helps.
Rogues
It's a
get pretty dope
possibility,
abilities,
but
not
I think
gonna
they'll probably
lie.
let him take his chances swinging away.
But a lot of the cool shit I can't do until I'm like level
Now here's the
13 or
first pitch.
something like that.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. And the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here's Carlos Gomez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Fairy Tale Zero.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready now, the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that's how you neutralize a leadoff walk. Settles down, gets his focus back, and delivers back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
There we go.
3-2 pitch. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Ryan Lavarnway will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Comes set, now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
From the stretch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Out in front here is Bogarts as he drives this one foul down the left side.
Hey, looking good. No way up there. Let's go. Come on, big guy.
0-2 home now to Bogarts. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2-0. Matt Adams will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman. Matt.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The next pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. That is bounced toward the hole, and it's going to get into left field. Solid single, and they're into the hit column for the first time tonight.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. And that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Barney Nadu will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Nobody out here. Nobody.
First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Damn it.
Hey, get your kids up there. Come on now. Roll it up. Hey, roll me up. Let's go. Roll me up.
He's ready now. The pitch on the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Lowry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bill Landrum.
Phil Landrum will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let her rip. Let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's a 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Here it comes. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
One, 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Cecil Kasizak makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Uh,
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-4. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs.
I'll be right back, Richie.
1 error. They left 19 men on base.
Mm-hmm.